Hey girls, how you doing? Let's do another pick a card, and today is going to be what would they say if you meet again. So that could be triggering. Let's take cool, it's just tarot. Let's do £2. We may develop, and then of course we have the major arcana. So let's have a look. That could be fascinating. Right, so let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. So pile number 1, what would they say if you meet again? Queen of Swords, the Moon, 4 of Pentacles. They will be very careful to approach you because you may have cut them off, or you could be quite protective of your heart and they know. So that approach is not very engaging. Okay, they have a lot to say. They have a lot of revelation to make. They maybe didn't share their feelings, or maybe never said they love you or they care for you. They maybe didn't say that they're watching you. They may have not told you half of what they felt. There's so much feelings here, so much emotion, but also they've been suppressing themselves to themselves. They may have not dig very deep when it comes to emotion. Maybe they were busy building the career, making sure that there was food on the table for the family, maybe, or something like this. So they were not in a mindset to reveal themselves to themselves, to do the work. They were not interested at all. But it's very romantic here. It's very yin and yang. They may reveal to you they've done an enormous amount of introspection because it was necessary, right? So well, they may just watch you from afar, wishing to be with you. Maybe because they didn't say a lot at the time, and they never, how can I say, they never open up to you. And they realize, my God, I was very focused on my money, maintaining a security, a financial, balance. But yet again, I was wishing to be with you, but never said anything. And of course, if you cut them off because they were just watching you from afar and dealing with the money more than anything else. So of course they're not very encouraged to open up. But let's have more information. Let's just figure it out, right? So they will say to you that there's been a mission between you two. It was very feisty. It was a misunderstanding. It was a lot of obstacles, a lot of hurdles. It wasn't flowing between you two. So that's the reason why they were not feeling maybe safe enough to open up, right? You were quite defensive maybe. Of course, in a process, yes, there's a lot of learning about each other and about ourselves, both sides. So what they will say that I could feel you were meant to be with me, but I was not ready. The timing was off. I felt like maybe I needed to go through a divorce or separation, or I needed to, and finish that job that was really on my mind all the time. I was not in that position to be devoted to you. So you can, in my opinion, discuss now. Before it was not possible. Before you had like a war in between you two. Now you understand better. You had time to grow, to mature, like a good wine. You had time to think again and analyze a little bit more about your behavior. It's hot. Your behavior and their behavior as well. So it's nice. You can compromise, maybe. Yeah. So for me, they were very preoccupied by the financial situation, but also they could have been with someone else, and they didn't want to take that leap of faith, and that annoys you to a point that you decided to cut it off. You want to be in the middle? Okay, you stay in the middle because I'm moving on. So you had maybe reason to be upset with them for sure. They were on the fence. They were not telling you all the feelings that they've been hiding. They were really on the fence, but still a lot of love. Interesting. So it's the opportunity for you guys to maybe, okay, you know what, let's have a cup of coffee and just discuss things and just say what we truly feel now, because it's about time, right? It's now or never. I think whatever you want to do with it, at least you know where you stand. Whereas now you feel like, oh, there's a lot of things has been hidden, and that's not correct. Okay, so one way or another, discuss it. Okay, so let's have a major arcana on pile number 1. What would they say if they meet you? I think it's nice to clear the air, right? What is it? Judgment. Yeah. Damn. Another judgment card, but yeah, it's cleared in the air. It's purging, definitely. You feel like this, even if you want to move forward together or move on to something else, somebody else, at least get that clear. Because for me, you both carry untold truth in your heart, in your consciousness, and it's kind of a heavy bag you carry around. Why? Let's purge it. And also for me, judgment is also that meaning that you are meant to be. So you may as well clear the air now and build from it, or at least learn from it. I think there's a lot of process going on here, a lot of learning curves. Let's just make an effort. Let's try to understand ourselves better, therefore understand each other. Interesting, fascinating. Okay, so pile number 2, what would they say if they meet you? The World, Wheel of Fortune, Two of Wands. So what does it say? You being on the 2-of-1 position, you are the Empress. So inevitably you're going to be on standby. Male, female, doesn't matter. Empress position is for Queens, is someone who has been extremely patient. I mean, patient doesn't even start to describe it. You know, you have a PhD in patience, but you kind of allow them the space and time to grow, because there's no point trying to force them to do anything. You kind of back off. You know what? I'm cool. Whenever you're ready, because seriously, I'm doing my thing, no matter what. And I give you that soft power position. Like you saw on standby, you are the beautiful harbor and you wait for the boat. But it can be another boat coming. Who cares? At the end of the day, you're not going to be that bothered because there's nothing you can do. You're coming to me if you're an emperor. If you're not, arrivederci, right? So with those 2 cards, we're definitely entering a new phase. So when they meet you, what they want to say to you is not only that you are really the world for them, they've been watching you on the social media, on whatever, maybe as well they were traveling a lot at the time, but they want to enter a new chapter. Those 2 cards is all about a new chapter. It's a movement forward. It's inevitable. Good luck is on your side. It's very much, you've been preparing for this, both of you, but now the opportunity is correct, the timing is correct, and you're ready to move forward. We cannot repeat the same old thing now. It's just not happening. It doesn't fulfill you. Okay, so they have to move towards you. Is inevitable. They know that because you won't move. It's not because I'm so remarkable, I won't even bother. No, it's not that you can't push anything. So what's the point? They either move forward or we forget about it. Yeah, it's about having some time together, have some tea or coffee, whatever. You do whatever you want. I'm not going to give you the money, right? But you spend quality time face to face. Enough of this communication through technology or checking each other on WhatsApp. I mean, I see so many people spying on each other. I wish there were no bloody WhatsApp. I mean, seriously, ridiculous. So, if you have something to say it, okay? And spend some time together. Have, a moment face to face when you can see the body language, when you can appreciate each other vibe. Come on, people, yeah, because someone is hiding, putting their head in the sand, really, and being two-faced. So that behavior, that's why you back off. You say, you know what, you want to give me that kind of thing? I don't have time for this. I don't have time for liars. I don't have time for immature people. I'm just like, come on, level up, right? Because that, no. Oh, hell no. So, what they will say to you, they want to make it work. They want to have a go, because the thing is, the door is never closed between you two. Number 8, infinity number, there's no way they can close the door with you. And you neither in some ways, but you're not in a position to impose anything. It's not your place and it's not what you want. You don't want to have someone at any price. You want to have the right person by your side. Someone who can handle you, someone who's proud of you, someone who's not feeling in competition with you, someone who have your best interest at heart. What else do you want, right? For me, if they come in like this, then they have learned nothing. They're not the right one for you. If they come in with this attitude of, I'm willing to learn, I don't really know much, but I'm willing to learn, then we can talk. Otherwise, arrivederci. Yeah. What did I say? The Empress. Absolutely. You're not gonna run like a headless chicken toward. No. They come towards you, or that's it. Soft power. At the same time, they know that if they move towards you, you will protect them. You will look after them. If they need to open up, they will be safe to open up with you, because you wouldn't, use that against them. You will embrace that kind of open mind and open heart. Absolutely. So as they say, if they have no excuse not to open up. If they don't, then it's because they know your person. Arrivederci, right? So pile number 2, I'm adorable. Pile number 2, what would they say if they meet you? The world. Do we have the world twice here? Is a new chapter, big time. I mean, this is absolutely powerful. And they really look up to you. They really have a lot of respect for you. They respect how you dealt with the situation. You stay within your values and principle, and you very kind of, you know what you want, you know what you don't want. So you maintain your truth. And they respect that a lot. So now they know they have to move forward. And also, it's an idea with the world is to travel towards you as well, very much. Beautiful. So on this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.